Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode on the Toadin channel. Another day and another day, because it's a day, baby. Here's the deal. Actually, I already started this episode a little bit, and then I noticed my mic was looking weird, and so I listened it back, and my mic was completely messed up. So we're like a minute past. Technically, this may be a little bit of a shorter episode. That's on me. I apologize. But here's the deal. We've been talking, over the past couple episodes about whether or not we move the pumpkin chest. If you're unaware, for every subscriber I get on this channel, I'm farming a pumpkin, and I'm putting that pumpkin in a pumpkin chest. Yeah, El Bozo. Putting that pumpkin in a pumpkin chest so we can track our growth. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you who choose to subscribe. And if you would like to be a pumpkin in the pumpkin chest, all you gotta do is hit the button. But today's... Ow, that hurt. Today's comment of the day is from Mazu Loves Sides, who says, move the pumpkins to the new house. Now, this means that we are officially at 2 votes for moving it and 1 vote for keeping it. So, moving it obviously wins. That's how a majority vote works. Oh, that's a problem. I do not have a flint and steel. If this guy blows up my portal, I'm screwed. Nope, we're good. So we're gonna move the pumpkins to the new house, but I have an idea. I have an idea for something I want to do. So I'm going to come back to the old base to A, grab the pumpkins, but B, I also want to do a little bit of mining. I need to collect some resources here, and that requires us to cross the river here, and we're going to go... Actually, I don't need to cross the river. I just come over here. I want to collect some of this orange terracotta because I'm going to build myself a little pumpkin to hold our pumpkins. So I'm going to get some orange terracotta, maybe... What else would we maybe need? Maybe we should grab some acacia wood, actually. That could be good. Then we could make some like stairs and stuff. And then, yeah, we'll build a nice little pumpkin to hold our pumpkin chest. I need to make a shovel. That'll be a good investment, I think. But yeah, I don't really know how many or how much terracotta I really need, but it's probably going to end up surely being more than I think it is. So I should probably just grab a bunch and see. I don't know. We'll grab some. Hopefully we can get this entire build done in one episode. That would be nice. But we'll see what happens. Hope your guys' day is going fantastically well. Today was a good day for me. I had a, pretty average day of work, and then I just came home and chilled out. Played some Stardew Valley. Dude, I love Stardew Valley so much. I think Minecraft is probably my #1 played game, just because I played it so much when I was real young. But Stardew Valley is probably my 2nd most played game. I love that game so much. So hopefully your guys' day was also just as good and relaxing as mine was. Let's see. Stack and a half probably won't be enough, but this is we're running into more sand. But I want to grab some acacia wood. So let's go ahead and just cross the river here. And then I can grab some more while I'm over here. I really don't know how much wood I'm going to need. I'll probably just chop down like 2 or 3 trees and collect the saplings. And then we can grow the saplings back to the main base if we need to. So let me... I guess I can grab this tree here. It's a good start. Also, we do have at least 1 more pumpkin to add. I need to double check my subscriber count, but we have increased our pumpkin count, so that's amazing. Again, I greatly appreciate anyone who takes the time to subscribe to this channel. Let's see, this seems like a good spot to grab some orange terracotta. What do you think? I think I'm just gonna jump up here and just start ripping out terracotta. Now, normally I don't like taking materials from a spot like this because it's so obvious, and I don't like messing up the natural terrain. But because we moved and probably won't ever be moving back to this area, permanently, moving back, I'm not too worried about it. I can kind of just take materials as I need from over here. It's not even, you can't even see the base from here. It's around the corner. So yeah, this will be alright. This will be just fine. let me go ahead and let's see here. Now we're at almost 3 stats. See, the thing is, I would really just hate to run out. And it's not going to be a huge building, I don't think. It'll maybe be like a 5x5. But it'll be nice just to have, know that I have enough. Because like a 5x5, that's by like maybe like 3 or 4 blocks tall. That's like 20 blocks per side. Yeah, I mean, this is probably enough. Yeah, almost 4 stats. That's probably enough. Alright, let's grab some acacia wood, and then we can grab our pumpkins and head back to the new base area. And, okay, excuse me. Jump up, please. Thank you. Oh, I do need to eat soon, too. Food is actually something I do need to kind of get in gear at the new base. Obviously, we have all kinds of animals and a giant farm at the old base, but we haven't really set up anything at the new base, and that's probably something that I should get moving before too long. Let's see, it is about midday, so I want to get going back to the base. I'll make sure I grab a couple saplings here before I go, just so that if we need more acacia wood, we can grow a tree or two. I'll hit up this tree that we chopped down earlier, and then, yeah, then I can head back to the base. Jump this. Here's something that I don't know how many of you guys this will resonate with, but I like playing Overwatch. I know that Overwatch has had some mixed reputation over the years, but the new update, it looks really cool. I've only had the chance to play one game. I played one game of quick play, and I tried out Imre, the new DPS hero. Oh man, he's really fun. I like playing Soldier, and Imre feels like a more I don't know about more dynamic, but he's similar enough to Soldier because he's just like a rifle character, but at the same time he feels unique enough and different enough that it's a nice change of pace. He's still like within my hero style, but it's a nice, refreshing experience. So I actually had a lot of fun playing him. I think I top Brad in the lobby, but that's not saying much. My MMR is about as high as a rusty bucket. So alright, let me grab this. Let's see, we have pumpkins down here. I need to make sure I keep the pumpkins separate. I need to make sure I keep track of how many belong in the chest. Let's see, we got 53 in the chest. I will put that in here. And then we'll obviously take the sign, and we'll take the actual chest itself. And then I'll make sure I grab these two, but they'll stay out of the bundle. And alright, let's head back to the new base. Do any of you guys, let me know in the comments, do any of you guys play Overwatch? Or, is there another game that is having an update that you're excited about? I'd love to hear it. Obviously, the new Minecraft update is coming out at some point soon with all the new baby mobs. I'm looking forward to that one too. I really like the designs they've done. Okay, let me just get away from this gas. But yeah, I really like it when a game, like, when a developer, you can see through updates that a developer cares about their game. Like I was talking earlier about Stardew Valley. You stay down there. Do not touch me. Thank you. Talking earlier about Stardew Valley. There's going to be another update for that at some point in the future, just because the creator, he loves the game, he loves the community, and I think that's really cool, and I really respect that. So looking forward to that. And then yeah, all kinds of good stuff happening in the world. So yeah, in the comments, let me know if you have a game that's getting an update, or like I said, maybe you play Overwatch, maybe you're excited about a Minecraft update. I don't know. Whatever resonates with you. Alright, where do we want to put the new pumpkin chest? Okay, my computer's made a really loud noise. What was that? Xbox. I don't care, Xbox. Ooh, maybe up here. What in the world? Where'd you come from? Why are you so dripped out? Man, I was honestly... Ow, okay. That was rude. You should not have done that. I was honestly hoping I would look down there and just be a zombie spawner down there. I think this could be a cool spot for our little pumpkin storage unit, I guess. Not really a house, but... Alright, let me go grab a shovel. Like I said, I need to make one anyways, but I want to flatten this area out a little bit. And I think a shovel would help. So let me go make probably like an iron shovel. I don't really feel like wasting the diamonds on it. Well, no, it's not wasting, but investing the diamonds in a shovel right now. Oops. Okay, I need 1 iron ingot, and I need 2 sticks. Ooh, boom. Perfect. And I will make a shovel. I probably do need to go mining before too long because I am like running really low on diamonds. And I would like to, you know, make some nicer gear, but I just don't have the diamonds for it. So another mining trip maybe in the future, or maybe in the future. Yeah, maybe necessary in the future. Let's clear this out just like so. And then we can also use the dirt that we dig up here to kind of flatten the other end out past, like kind of in this area here. And that'll just give us even more area to build on. So let's fill this in. Maybe like out to here. Kind of depends on how much dirt I have. Fill all of this in, and then we can just kind of keep filling it in. Give us more space to build on. Okay. So let's take the orange terracotta, and then let's start with just a, 9x9 in the ground. And then let's see, how do I want to do this? Maybe I want to make it a little bit bigger. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm free-handing a pumpkin right now, which is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyways. And then we'll do it like this, and then I'll build up each of these. And then, yeah, this one obviously is going to look a little different. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just build it, and then we'll put a door on it later. I'm going to build up each of these. And then this would go like this. Now, a pumpkin isn't like a perfect sphere. It's kind of like squat and a little bit rounder in the middle than it is on the top. So I think what we need to do is probably something like, something like this, maybe? And hopefully this doesn't make it look too square, even though I am actively making it square. Something like that, and then we'll run another one of these. I can't wait for this to look absolutely terrible. Let's see, we'll do that, and then we'll go boom, 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 and then like this. Okay, hang on, I need to get like an in progress look at this thing. You know, it doesn't look terrible, actually. It doesn't look awful. It doesn't look that terrible. And then with what I was saying about, like, the acacia, is we can take it and then make some, like, stairs and whatnot. And then we can use these to add little details to the, pumpkin. Like here, maybe we could add ourselves a little window. Maybe not. Well, hang on, let's see what we can do here. Maybe something like this, and then it would come in like that, and then we'd put a little window right here. And then on this side is where our door would go. So out here we would just do something like this. Like that. And then like, I need a block, like something like that. And then we could do like, that maybe. Does this kind of take away from the pumpkin look though? Maybe. But I think it'll ultimately be alright. But let's, okay, let me kind of finish up the top area. Just like so. And, let's see, we'll need one of these on each side, and then something like this. I'm making a mess. Something like that. And then let me put a torch in here just so this doesn't turn into a mob farm. And then I can kind of clean up the inside here. Oop. I guess, yeah, we can just put terracotta there. Let me go grab some oak wood that we can make like a stem with. And maybe some leaves? I don't know. Does it even really look like a pumpkin anymore? I don't know. I don't know. Do I have oak? I have 4 oak logs. Maybe we'll just use like planks. And then I probably don't have any leaf blocks. Let's see, I have some cactus. I have some tuff. Yeah, I don't have any leaves. Do I have a set of shears? I could get leaves. I could always, yeah, here's some shears. All right, we'll put the leaves on hold for now. For now, I'm more worried about getting the actual like the actual building constructed. Oh wait, I wanted to grab some glass so that I can fill in the window. Oh, and I need a door, but I'll probably make that out of acacia, just so it matches the orange color. Have an orange door, a dorange, you could say. All right, let me throw down my dorange. Dorange goes not there, it goes right here. And then let me get back on top, and let me attempt to put some sort of a stem on this thing, which I guess would probably, let me see what it would look like with oak planks. It would probably like come out, oops, probably like come out here, and then do like this, and then this, and then this, and then maybe this. Oh, that looks terrible. But what if I change it to that? That doesn't look so bad. What if I change this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm starting to kind of realize. Why I used to follow tutorials for building. Okay, let me. Oopsie daisy. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, come on. Lock in. Lock in. I can do this. I can build a pumpkin stem. Surely I can build a pumpkin stem. Alright, we're going to put this back how it was. No, we're not. We're going to do a slab, and then we're going to do a block, and then we're going to do the stair, just to make it a little bit longer. And then I'm also going to break that and do a stair right there. And then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. And how does that look? Ooh, okay. That's a little better. That's a little better. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And then what if here we do like something like that? Nah, that makes it look a little too off center. But if I do that, that makes it look too thick. All right, let's just leave it how it was. Let's just leave it how it was. All right, and there is that. Okay, the sun is coming up, so I need to hurry. But I want to put another window on the other side. So I have this. I need some acacia planks and the slabs, and then I need my glass. All right, let's hurry and get this built real quick. So it was like, nope, not like that. These are stairs, and there's a slab in the middle. Boom, boom, and then there's a block there, and then we put our stairs. All right, we're running out of time. I need to get this chest put down. So we'll get the pumpkin chest, and then all of our 53 pumpkins. Let me double check. We are at 54 pumpkins. I want to make sure that everybody is properly represented here. Nobody gets left behind. Guys, that means we have officially covered the entire the entire pumpkin chest in 2 layers of pumpkins. We are officially at double pumpkin status. All right. That is the day. We have officially built a pumpkin house to store our pumpkins. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm really excited about this, actually. I kind of just freehanded this. I came up with this idea just earlier, just off the fly. And yeah, I just decided to try and freestyle. I don't normally do that, but I'm pretty happy with it. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow for another day, because it's another day.